friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today is the time where I look back at the previous month and tell you guys what I've been loving and what I've been enjoying over the last month, which has been February, because it is now March, which means spring has officially sprung, which I am very, very pleased about because it means the weather gets nicer and lighter evenings. Yes, I'm all about that life. So without further ado, I'm going to dive straight on in there. If you're brand new to my channel, don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of my weird magical online family. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to kick it off with beauty favourites as per usual, and the thing that I have to start with is this palette. This is Urban Decay's Moondust palette, and I bought this about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I think. I had seen a lot of hype online around it, and I went into Debenhams and I saw it and I was like, you know what? Even though I don't wear glitters that often, I'm going to give it a little swatch and see what the fuss is about. So there are 8 different shades in here. There's also a massive mirror on the back. And as soon as I swatched it, I think the first one I swatched was Lithium, which is actually my favourite out of the whole palette. I just lost it. I think my breath stopped, like my heart stopped when I looked at it. Very pigmented, very sparkly, and anything that glitters, I'm a magnet towards. I'm not even sorry. So yes, I love this. If you love pigmented glittery eyeshadows, definitely recommend this. It's got some neutrals and some bold ones in. I just love it, and I had to show you. Next in beauty is something that will hopefully answer a question that I have been getting for months from you guys, and that is, what false eyelashes are you wearing? And I've always just said Amazon, which isn't very helpful, which I've just realised. But yes, this is the box of false eyelashes that I always go to. So it's a box of 10, so you get 10 pairs. They are all identical, they're all exactly the same, but they're reusable, so this box will last you a very long time. This is actually the second box of these that I've purchased because I feel as though I just found the right false eyelash for me. And I used to spend so much money on false eyelashes, ones from like Boots or Superdrug, but I felt like it was a waste of money, so I found these and I fell in love with them. So yes, now you know, and I've been wearing these a lot this month. In fact, I wear them every month, but I thought it was about time that I shared this information with you. Eyelash beauty. I don't know what that word says, but I will leave it down below. Next up is an eyebrow pencil. That's right, your girl has been changing up her eyebrow routine. So I found a new eyebrow pencil that I just love, and fun story, I never used to use eyebrow pencils until about 2 years ago, and the first one I had was an Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, which I got from America. It was high-end, it was really expensive, and then I went down to NYX's Micro Brow, which is drugstore cheap, just as good. And then I found this one, which is a sort of happy in between, and this is by Benefit, and it's called Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I think mine is in shade number 3, and the packaging alone is just really satisfying. It looks like a little arrow. So on one end you have got a little eyebrow pencil, which is great. The product's fantastic, it's long lasting, and on the other end is a little eyebrow spoolie to tame the brow hairs. So yes, I've been really enjoying this. So if you're after a new brow product or want to give us one like a try, then I definitely recommend this one. My last thing in beauty is actually a body cream, and yes, mother, if you're watching, I know it's yours and that I bought it for you, but I've been using it a little bit in February, okay? I'm sorry. So this is the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt Body Cream. So if you watched my January favourites video last month, you will know that this is the same scent as the cologne that I absolutely love. And this is great. So it comes in a really, really big jar. It's really heavy actually. And there is so much product in here, it will last you so long. It'll probably last you like years. And the good thing about this is you don't need to apply perfume afterwards because it's so highly scented, and I love having a bath and then just applying this on my legs, my arms, just everywhere, and it makes you feel like a very smooth, happy, nicely scented dolphin, and I'm all about that. So yes, if you definitely love sort of skincare and you want to treat yourself, then go have a look at this in Jo Malone because it's great. I love it. It is fantastic. Next up, I actually have some fashion favourites, which is super rare for me to have. So the first one is a pair of sunglasses. Fun story about these, I have owned these for about 2 years, except I only had them for a few months because I lost them. I genuinely thought someone had stolen them out of my car or I'd left them somewhere because they just vanished. I have been looking for them for so long to the point I just gave up. I was like, I'm never going to see them again, just accept it. So I was talking to my best friend the other day saying, oh, I really wish I had those sunglasses, my Valentino sunglasses, because I just don't know what happened to them. And then she was like, oh, well, you lent me a pair of sunglasses, but they were brown. I was like, did they say Valentino? She was like, no. I was like, oh, okay, well, don't know what those ones are, but fine. So that was that. And then in the evening, I get a Facebook message saying, turns out I do have your Valentinos after all, but they're not red, they are mahogany. I was just like, I can't believe she had them after all that time, and I've been reunited with them. I love them so much. They are my favourite sunglasses of all time, and I'd honestly accepted that I would never see them again, but here they are in all their glory, and they are red. She's like colourblind or something. So yes, I've got my sunglasses which look a bit weird with my ring light, but I love them and I'm very happy, and it made me extremely pleased to be reunited with them in February. Next up is a pair of boots, and they're heeled boots because I am not that tall, believe it or not, and if you've met me in person, you will know I'm not that tall, and every time I have a meet and greet, I have people tower over me and say, wow, you are a lot shorter than I thought you were going to be, and I'm just like, well, thanks. So I'm just going to wear heels for the rest of my life now, so I don't feel really small, though to be fair I like being short, so it's fine. But yes, I love these boots. I think they're going to look absolutely fantastic with blue jeans, and they're just nice and new. I like new shoes. I very rarely buy new shoes, maybe like once or twice a year. I don't bother. I don't like shoe shopping, but I saw these and I was like, you know what, them's are cute. Moving on to my TV and film favourites, and I have two this month, neither of which are TV favourites. I haven't really been watching a lot of TV in February, but I did manage to watch a couple of films, and one I've watched many times and it's a guilty pleasure, and the other one I watched for the first time, and they both star Ryan Gosling. The first one, obviously, La La Land. There was so much hype around this film that I was just like, I'm not sure, like, I want to see it now because I feel as though I'm going to be disappointed, and it's a musical. I don't watch many musicals, so I gave it a go. I watched La La Land and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I loved it. I absolutely love Ryan Gosling, I love Emma Stone, and them together, wonderful. And I like that it didn't feel like a musical, even though it was. Songs were great, by the way, but even though it was a musical, it still felt like a normal film, and I think that's what I really liked about it. And there's not going to be any spoilers here, but I was not expecting it to end like it did. I can't say anymore because I will spoil it, but yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would 100% watch it again. And yeah, so La La Land, what did you guys think of it? Let me know down below. I want to know if you liked it, or maybe you didn't like it. Let me know why. And my last film favourite, which I'm not going to talk about too in depth because most of you have probably already seen it, and if you haven't, where have you been? It also stars Ryan Gosling. I've seen it like, I've lost count how many times I've seen it, but it's The Notebook, and I don't know why I do it to myself because every time it makes me cry so much that I wish that I never watched it to begin with, but I still seem to go back to it. It's just a good film, so yes. And I think that those are all of my February favourites, and I'm going to apologise because I know that the Harry Potter section of my favourites was a big sort of fan favourite for you guys, but I just haven't bought any new Harry Potter stuff over the last couple of months, or this year. In fact, I haven't bought any new Harry Potter or Wizarding World things. That's why it's not really appeared in my favourites, but I do still love it, and it will come back as and when I get new favourite Wizarding World things, so I hope that's okay. I mean, I'm wearing my Deathly Hallows necklace, if that counts. That's a favourite. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what your February favourites were. I would love to know because they end up being recommendations to me, which is always awesome. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. I will see you in my next video, and don't forget to go and check out my Niffler painting, which was my last video. I'm still super proud of it, and I hope you like it. Bye!